Hey guys, welcome to this channel, and today we're going to be talking about trendline trading strategy. First, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also comment or leave a question below so that we can give attention to it to create videos like this in the future. So first, let's understand what a trend is. The trend is a price movement in a particular direction. Now we have two type of price movement. A market that is bullish, moving upward. Moving upward, or a market that is bearish, that is moving downward. But in this tutorial you're going to be talking about Euro USD. Euro USD is actually on a downtrend. Euro USD is actually on a downtrend. So we're going to be taking our trend line here. But first, let's quickly identify what the trend line is. A trend line is an indicator that helps us point out the swing lows and the swing high in price movement. Now, like we can say, this is a swing high, this is a swing low, swing high. Okay, let me just point this out. Swing high and takes swing low. So whenever I want to draw a trend line, there are two factors we need to consider. One, price must touch at least two of the swing highs in a downward trend, and in an upward trend, price must touch about two of the swing lows. So let's point this out. Let me take this out. The overall trend of the Euro USD in the 4 hours is actually on a bearish market. Okay, here we have it. So let me quickly identify this. A market that is going up has series of higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low, just like that. It keeps going up. So for the trend line to be drawn upwardly, I like to use the first move up from the downside and draw it up to the upside. So whenever there's a trend break, I know the market is about to move in and opposite direction. So like we can see, for folks that want to get involved in this trade, we must always wait for market to touch this trend line. Like if you want to get an entry, here is the best zone to get an entry and take the market to the upside. Because why? The market has come down to respect this trend line, and next thing you're going to be going up. Because why? The market price is actually going up on this trend. But this is just a retracement though. So let's go back. So these are the swing points. First, there are two vital things. Like I said, the first one, the price must touch the trend line, and the second one, like I said, price must always come to the significant point. Like what I mean by the significant points are the most easily seen ones, like this, the ones that touch the trend line. These are the easily seen ones. Let me point this out too. When I started trading newly, I used to get involved in trade like this. Like when I see a pullback, I'll just look for an entry here and just start trading. And guess what? You get stopped out. Because why? The market has not touched what? The trend line. So whenever I want to get involved using the what? Trend line indicator, we should wait for price to come to that zone where the trend line is. So what you need to do is draw the trend to the future like this. Keep drawing it to the downside. And whenever price respects it, you what? Trade from that upside to the what? To the downside. Now moving on. How to gain an entry using what? Price trend line. So whenever I want to get an entry in this kind of a trade, what you need to do is this. Once price touches the zone here, you go to your what? Lower time frame. I always like to wait for what? 30 minutes. I always go down to what? 30 minutes to wait. Now, number one thing you should be waiting for is for what? Price to give you what? A change. Market structure change. What I mean by market structure change is an indicator that shows market is about to move what? In an opposite direction. So this is it. Market gave us what? A double top, and double top here shows what? Failure of higher price to take price to the upside. So see, double top. So wait for market structure trend line here to be broken. And what do we see? We write price what? All way to the what? To the downside. In a future video, I'm going to be talking about how to exit the trade using the what? A trend line. Let me easily draw this out. See. And now for the bullish, what you have to do is draw this trend line like this from the downswing up, and it should be touching what? Two or more what? Swing points, the significant what? Ones, so you can easily what? Catch an entry.